The most controversial philosophers of all time. Hello and thank you for visiting our channel. Today, we'll look at some of the most contentious thinkers of all time. With their unorthodox views, these thinkers have challenged popular thought and ignited heated discussion. Before we go into the most contentious philosophers of all time, let's establish what we mean by philosophy. Nonetheless, it is impossible to define philosophy precisely, and the endeavor to do so is both intriguing and essential in and of itself. Instead of having a distinct topic matter, philosophy investigates topics in all aspects of human existence, and its methodologies may be applied to challenges in any field of study or activity. No concise definition can capture the breadth and depth of philosophy. Perhaps a large number of philosophers would agree that, whatever else philosophy is, it is the critical, usually methodical examination of an infinite number of ideas and concerns. So, what exactly do I mean when I say philosophy? It's excruciatingly difficult to say. It can be characterized in a variety of ways. It's a logical, critical examination of basic concerns concerning existence, knowledge, values, reason, cognition, language, and the future. It is a mode of thinking about the world that assists us in comprehending the fundamental nature of things and our role in it. Philosophy, I believe, is an endeavor to think more deliberately, profoundly, and critically about subjects that are truly worth thinking about. Let us now look at the first contentious philosopher on our list, Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche is arguably most remembered for his audacious declaration that God is dead. Nietzsche's quite theatrical way of explaining that, in his judgment, God was no longer a theoretically sound explanation of the source of moral values. To name three of Nietzsche's most well-known themes, the Übermensch, or Overman, which he viewed as the ultimate aim of humanity, the everlasting recurrence, standing at the entrance of the moment, the present, two routes face human beings, one ahead in time, one backward, both infinite. Then each individual must question himself or herself, mustn't everything that can happen already have happened, and will it not continue to happen? Isn't everyone involved in a complicated causal network that cannot be changed and recurs forever in the same form? And amor fati, translated from Latin as love of one's fate, a steadfast, passionate acceptance of all that has transpired in one's life. He also believed in the will to power and disregarded conventional values, the metaphysical principle that animates all life. Jean-Paul Sartre is up next. Sartre was a key player in the existentialist intellectual movement, which emphasized individual freedom and choice. He was also a Marxist and an atheist, which provoked debate and condemnation. Ayn Rand is another contentious philosopher. Rand founded the objectivist philosophy, which promotes individual rights and capitalism. Her ideals were contentious, and she was chastised for her strong individualism and disregard for the welfare of others. Next, we have Michel Foucault. Foucault was a pioneer in the discipline of post-structuralism, which questions conventional ways of thinking and power systems. His views have been both influential and divisive. Karl Marx is next on our list. Marx's views regarding communism and class struggle have had a huge impact and provoked a lot of debate and controversy. His ideas have been adopted in diverse ways and to differing degrees of success in many nations. Immanuel Kant is the final contentious philosopher on our list. Kant's moral and political philosophy, which emphasizes the significance of reason and universal moral principles, has had a great deal of influence, but it has also been the subject of criticism and dispute. Finally, with their extreme views, these controversial thinkers have challenged mainstream thought and provoked heated discussion. They have left an indelible mark on the field of philosophy and are being studied and argued today. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing for more philosophical thoughts.